Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? NukemDukem here. So we got a major leak. Now, this looks like from Ubisoft website that they're going to post the Polish attacker Zofia, and this source comes from Safely Broken 89 from Reddit. I'll put a link in the description below. So keep in mind this contains all of her loadout, her abilities, her backstory. So this is like the biggest reveal and a major leak, and it looks like this will go on Ubisoft website after they reveal her. I am giving away 3 Jaeger Elite skins for PlayStation, Xbox One, and PC. It's very simple. I just buy a network card and I give you the code to download and you just buy the skin yourself. What if you're like, hey Nukem, I have a Jaeger Elite skin, I don't need it. Well, how about $100? I'll buy you an online gift card and give you the code over email. How's that? So if you're interested in being a winner like these guys, it's simple. Hit the subscribe, the notification bell, and the like. And below video player, click share and share different social medias for more entries. And then it's all in the descriptions, and then you guys are in. Leave a comment below. I'm going to go a little bit out of order since I think you guys care about the gadgets and ability first. So let's go with her ability. On rare occasion, Zofia was at home alone with her younger sister when she would teach Ella some advanced non-lethal techniques and introduce her concussion grenades. Those rogue lessons was their secret and represented Zofia's shy attempt to help Ella, who was struggling during high school, while her father's training made Zofia's most comfortable with hand-to-hand combat and precision shooting. She discovered in Grom the true kind of specialist she wanted to be, favoring aggressive strikes. She volunteered to test her trial, the KS-79 Lifeline, a double-barrel grenade launcher originated from Italian R&D program. KS-79 Lifeline makes use of electronically triggered projectile technology, and that can fire both concussion and impact ammunition. Since multiple grenades are supposed to be in the gun barrel, reloading magazine is no longer necessary, resulting in unmatched efficiency. The concussion ammunition delivers a 170 decibel shockwave that impairs hearing and causes dizzying effects. The impact ammunition bulldozes wall in an instant, so brace yourself for explosive assault. So like we all predicted, she has a weapon, one that can blow up walls similar to Ash. So this looks like a better Ash 2.0 version, but however slower, but more armor. And then the other one can deliver a sonic wave that impairs hearing, causes dizzying effect, similar to getting hit by an Echo drone. So it's like a mix between Echo and Ash combined. They had a kid. This is Zofia. So her primary is a LMG-E. Her other primary is a M762. Her secondary is similar to as Ella. It actually has a red dot sight on the pistol, the RG-15. Her 2 utility gadget is a breach charge and Claymore. She's a 2 armor and 2 speed operator. So this is really very fascinating and very interesting. So yeah, what do you guys think? This is like an Ash 2.0. She's better than Ash in my opinion, except she's slower. Maybe she might not have a hitbox, who knows? Let's go ahead and move towards her backstory, Resilient. Among Zofia's most notable exploit was a rescue operation in Guatemala, codenamed Red Agatha, hopefully I said that right. A disastrous tropical storm formed in sinkhole in the middle of the city, swallowing an entire neighborhood. Zofia was deployed to protect a team of engineers examining the perimeter. During a sudden landfall, she hitched a child over her back and ran the ground and disappeared from underneath her feet. As the ground disappeared underneath her feet. So she was running, carrying a child during a landfall. The kid clung to her back and she gripped the edge of her bare hands. The next half an hour, she hung by the abyss. To reward her special ability with withstanding hardship, Zofia received a medal and was promoted to second lieutenant. Throughout her experience, Zofia forged a second family overseas. To have more impact in the field, she learned to trust her squad mates with her life, reconsidering the cruel lesson from the event of the Lakeland. Far away, her father's brutal training, Zofia let down her walls, developing close ties for the first time. She met her now husband, a rogue in the Operation Mali, where they both mistook each other for hostiles. Okay, guys, this might be a little tease that there might be her husband in the game later down the line during a hostile mission where she and her husband met because they were mistaking each other for hostiles, but they were not hostiles. And she had a second family, so this might be a lot of reason why there's so much tension and animosity between Ella and her, and there's family issues. So whoever took the screenshot here, it's kind of cut off and they don't get the full picture of it, but this is what it says. Zofia grew up in a comfortable household in Warsaw, Poland, where she was 10 years old. Her father resigned from his role as Grom commander to become the Minister of Internal Affairs following the assassination of the Poland's president. As his eldest daughter, Zofia was the perfect vehicle for his legacy. So she's older than Ella. From a young age, she underwent her father's strict military training, haunted by the ticking of his pocket watch that was timed her his pocket watch that was timed her to the second. While there were moments when she wanted to rebel against him, she found comfort in the simple black and white validation of his system provided. So we got the tease where we saw the Polish operator holding a pocket watch. We now know it's her father's. Her lifelong goal became reality when she passed the selection to join Grom. Her aspirations originated from a powerful moment in her childhood. When she attended the funeral for the President of Poland, during the ceremony, she admired the solemn look a Grom specialist conveyed and pictured herself dressed in an iconic uniform. So then this is kind of cut off on top, but I can't read it. The next morning, he led Zofia's shooting range where he leashed 2 stray dogs to a target post. I still remember when my father said to me that day, "Your decision will determine the rest of your life," he said. "Leaders learn to make the hard ones quickly." He took out his pocket watch and timed me. One of the 2 dogs was sick, and Zofia had to end its suffering. But which one? My father was not teaching me right versus wrong. He was forcing me to make a decision between life and death under 2 minutes, and shoot with conviction. If I had any doubts, I would end up injuring and torturing the dog. It was the price to learn the skills necessary to survive any peril and to withstand dangerous situations. Her eyes locked on target and she pulled the trigger. The heavy weight of her chest seemed to lift a short-lived moment, and she caught a glimpse of how strong she would become. Next, moving on to Loyal. At the peak of her career, Zofia fled back to Poland for her wedding ceremony. While she intended the events to be private, her father turned it into a marked celebration, reuniting the clique of politicians who took power after the assassination of Poland's president. Zofia was shocked to see 2 former suspects among the crowd. Embraced warmly by her father, she left the party early, feigning illness. So she faked her illness, leaving her wedding party? While investigating what she had seen, Zofia discovered she was pregnant. Taking an exceptional early maternity leave at her family home, Zofia kept her pregnancy hidden from her father. He died in the months that followed under suspicious circumstances. The birth of Zofia's daughter had profound effect on her, igniting a need to cocoon with her family, but Ella ignored her sister's attempt to reconnect. The birth of Zofia's daughter had a profound effect on her, igniting a need to cocoon with her family, but Ella ignored her sister's attempt to reconnect. So it looks like Ella has an issue with Zofia, and Zofia tried to reconnect with Ella, and Ella didn't want it. Zofia returned to Grom soon after hearing that Ella would pass the selection as a civilian. Except for her attempts to reconnect with her sister, Zofia kept a distance with everyone else. Her squadron noticed this change and wondered if her recent obsession with her father's pocket watch was a remnant of grief or something more. When Ella accepted the prestige to join Team Rainbow, Zofia saw no reason to stay behind. Everything the Grom reminded Zofia of her father. She used her contact to reach Six personally, who agreed to meet her in Geneva. Zofia joined Team Rainbow 3 months later. Well, guys, that's the whole story of Zofia, the Polish Grom attacker. It's similar to Ash, has this ability to have a rocket launch between impact, as well as Echo's ability to drone a room, 2 speed, 2 armor, and has the same recoil sight as, the reticle as her sister Ella. Now, what do you guys think of this? Of Rainbow Six going to more stories between her and her father, and her being pregnant, and then Ella doesn't want to be with her sister, but she wants to be back to her sister. So part of the reason why she may want to even join Team Rainbow is try to get that sister bond that she wants with Ella. I don't know. It's very interesting. But anyways, check out my channel for the rest of Rainbow Six Siege news and the giveaway. It's all in the description for you guys to enjoy. If you haven't done already and you enjoy my coverage, just working hard for you guys, please hit that like button. And below the video player, click share. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.